Welcome, everyone. We are the many, and we are grateful to be with you this week. This summer, we are gathering on the first and third Wednesdays of the month. It's good to be together. We come again to this place with grace and love. We join with strangers and friends and family to share songs and sorrows, to look for healing and hope. For us and for many of you who gather with us, these times of lament have become a holy moment, a sacred space. We missed being with you last week. It makes us remember how much we miss gathering in our church buildings, our sanctuaries, sacred space for many of us. It seems like it may be a long time before we are able to get back to these spaces regularly. But we've found in the challenge of this pandemic that sacred space can be found pretty much anywhere. Any place we come with open hearts to each other and to the Spirit of God. As we mentioned during the opening gathering time this week, you might find it meaningful to mark this moment and this time, wherever you are, by finding some objects to gather into a special place of prayer and quiet. You can light a candle, or gather some rocks together, or place a cloth out on your table or a cross. Whatever you use, whatever sacred space you create, may it remind you that God is here and that this is holy ground. So we invite you now to share this time with us in any way that's best for you. All of us, Lenora, Leslie, Hannah, Darren, and me, Gary, will be here, sharing in the comments. We invite you to share your laments and your prayers in the comments with us. Let's begin.
Help me be still and know how I can give and how to forgive in this quiet place. In this quiet place, help me be still and know you.
Please join me in this prayer. God, you are with us when we are alone, when we are together, however we come together. You are always our shelter in every time, in every place. We shelter in this place with you. As we breathe in and trust that somehow, some way, you are here with us. As we breathe in and seek to learn how to be fully human, fully alive, and how to be love in this world, we remember you are always our shelter in every time, in every place. We shelter in this place with you.
In this quiet place, in this quiet place, help me be still and know how to be true in all I do. In this quiet place, in this quiet place, help me be still and know you.
A reading from Psalm 25. Turn to me, God, and have mercy on me, because I am alone and suffering. My heart's troubles keep getting bigger. Set me free from my distress. Please protect my life. Deliver me. Don't let me be put to shame, because I take refuge in you.
The need to grieve and cry about what's wrong is something that's part of what it means to be human. And we also need to name our laments. This is something the pilgrims who visit the Western Wall in Jerusalem have done for so long. They wedge slips of paper holding their prayers and petitions into the cracks between the stones. As we enter into this time of lament, let's us go to our wailing wall. We invite you to name your losses, your fears, your hurts, what's making you weep. And you can do that silently, but you can also share your laments in the comments section if you'd like. At the end of each lament, one of us will say, Kyrie eleison, and we invite all of you to respond, Lord, have mercy. Let's begin.
God, this pandemic is far from over. The numbers of cases and deaths keep rising in this country and in so many others. In Florida, where they're breaking records for increases in coronavirus cases, their governor still refuses to mandate that people wear masks. We are a country divided about what to do, what is safe, how to respond to this crisis, and we wanted this to be over by now. We are tired, and we cry out to you, how long, Lord? How long? Kyrie eleison. Lord, have mercy.
God, we weep for people who go to work every day and keep things running in this country, especially the underpaid, those with little power and prestige, who put their lives at risk and who are never in the rooms where the decisions are made. God, we weep for all the bone weary, and we are heartbroken about a world so long divided between the haves and the have-nots, where the rich keep getting richer and the poor keep getting shafted. We wanted this to be over by now. We are so tired, and we cry out to you, how long, Lord? How long? Kyrie eleison. Lord, have mercy.
God, the pandemic continues to rage around the world. The World Health Organization reported the highest daily number of COVID-19 cases globally this past Sunday, with over 230,000 new infections. This brings the total number of known cases to over 12.5 million. And the death toll keeps rising. We hear these staggering numbers, and yet behind each number is a name, a person who is loved or who was loved and whose loss is being grieved. And we are sick of grieving. We wanted this to be over by now. We are so tired, and we cry out to you, how long, Lord? How long? Kyrie eleison. Lord, have mercy.
God, it happened again this week. A video showing a cop with his knee on a man's neck. The protests aren't in the news every day, but people keep dying because of the racial injustice in this country. We continue to be a country divided by the color of our skin and by a history of enslavement that we have never fully dealt with. And God, this mess we find ourselves in, we wanted it to be over by now. We are so tired. And we cry out to you, how long, Lord? How long? Kyrie eleison. Lord, have mercy.
God, we wanted everything to be better by now. We are tired of not being able to do things we used to do, in the ways we used to do them. We are tired of having our lives upended, tired of questions, tired of the divisions between us, the ones we can see so clearly, and the ones we can't. Tired of the unsettling unsettledness of it all. We have so many losses, and we cry out to you, enough! We cry out to you, how long, Lord? How long? Kyrie eleison. Lord, have mercy.
Tear down the walls, tear down the walls, tear down the walls between us. Tear down the walls, tear down the walls, tear down the walls between us. The clenched fist, the cordoned off heart, the borderlines always keeping us apart. The crossed arms, the closed up ears, the long high fence always keeping us in fear. Tear down the walls, tear down the walls, tear down the walls between us. Tear down the walls, tear down the walls, tear down the walls between us. Downcast eyes, the hard grip of hate, the words we shout and the words we do not say, the slow burn, the anger we feed, scarring souls with the lies that we keep. Tear down the walls, tear down the walls, tear down the walls between us. Tear down the walls, tear down the walls, tear down the walls between us. I can see you, so you can see me too. So I can see you, so you can see me too.
This week, thinking about gratitude, I was remembering the story in the Gospels of the feeding of the 5,000. One of the most amazing details of that story to me is that after everyone was fed, they collected the leftovers and there were 12 baskets full. Hard to believe, but there was more than enough. We often feel caught in the scarcity of what we don't have, what isn't right. But for a couple minutes, we want to open up some space right here, right now, to be grateful for the more than enough moments of our lives on this day. We hope you'll share your own gratitudes with us in the comments.
May the God who is always and forever with us and for us fill us with hope and show us how to be love in the middle of this aching world. As we close, would you say this with me? You are not alone. I am not alone. We are not alone. Lamb of God, with love poured out, you suffer with the world. Have mercy, have mercy. Lamb of God, with love poured out, you suffer with the world. Have mercy, have mercy. Lamb of God, who suffers with the world, grant us peace. Grant us peace. Grant us peace. Grant us peace. Thanks for being with us tonight. Just a reminder that during the summer, we're only meeting on the first and third Wednesdays of every month. So for August, that'll be August 5th and August 19th. Of course, you can always watch any of our Lament Togethers on our website, pluralguild.com. Thanks again for being here.
If you don't already subscribe to our email, you might want to do that on our website. That way you don't miss any updates or announcements. You can also follow us on Facebook, RSVP to our Lament Together events there. That way you'll get a reminder. Plus, we are on Patreon, which is a great way to support the band, and being a member of our Patreon gives you lots of extras like discounts and previews and a monthly call with the band. I'd love it if you would check that out. So with that, it's time to bring this gathering to a close. But as always, we love you. We're so glad that you're here, and we're looking forward to the next time that we gather again. See you then.
In a time where so much is happening around the world and it doesn't feel so amazing or good, remember that you are amazing and good simply because you are created by an amazing and good God. Love to you.
Hey everyone, it was great to be with you tonight, and we're looking forward to seeing you again on August 5th. Peace.
Yeah, it was great to be with you. Peace be with you.